Hi Yarny friends, this is Stephanie's Yarnscape. Thank you for joining me today. It's November 15th, 2020. This is episode number 17. It's a gloomy day here in central Pennsylvania. It's just raining all day. So this is the best my lighting's going to get, so I hope it's okay. But anyways, thank you for joining me today. Thank you to all my new subscribers and all my returning subscribers. This is a crochet podcast where I take you on my yarny adventure and show you what I create. So sit back, relax, grab your favorite beverage, put those feet up because you absolutely deserve it, and enjoy what I have to show you, and hopefully you can find some inspiration from what I have today. So we're going to get started. We're just going to start off with whips. That seems to be my normal. The first whip I have, and hopefully you guys can see this. Like I said, the lighting is just awful. I mean, I apologize now. But anyways, it is, excuse me, the Buffalo Plaid family hats. I've showed you guys numerous times in the past. This pattern right here. This version here is the pay-for pattern off of Ravelry. She does have a YouTube video on it as well. I'm going through and making all the sizes. So the one I showed you guys last week, I said it was a child size. It was actually the toddler size. So far I've made the baby in the toddler in the plaid, and then I've made the children's in the ladies size in the ribbed. So I started the child size, and I decided, oh my goodness, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this. This is the ribbed, the ribbing for the child size version. It's in black yarn. So, oh my goodness, it's ribbed. But anyways, so sorry guys. So that's the start of it. And it's going to be the plaid body of the hats. The yarn I'm using is Karen Simply Soft, which is one of my favorites. And I say that and I believe in every video, but that's okay. This is the black, and then for the plaid part, I'm going to be using black, harvest red, and autumn red to make the plaid part. So that's the first whip. The next one is, hold on here, I'm attached. This one here. This is a baby blanket for a request. And I have my stitch marker from where I was last time. Right down here, I just was in the white, and I've put on quite a bit of progress. I have a deadline for this, so I've been working on it quite a bit. These colors together, I just love them. Absolutely love them together. Very, very pretty. So that's that. This is the summertime stripes blanket that can be found on Daisy Farm Crafts, and I'll be sure to link that down below. But yes. And then I'll finish off with this blue, and then I'll do a section of white and repeat the colors and then put a border on, and then we'll be done. I have to have this done by December. And I like to say the orders I have to have complete by December. I think I'm in good standing for time-wise. I hope I'm not speaking too soon about that. But anyways, the yarn I'm using for this is, of course, you guessed it, Karen Simply Soft. Like I said before, I have basically all the colors in my stash. So I use quite a bit of it. It's one of my favorites. I'm using Light Country Blue, Sunshine, this one I can't pronounce, Persimmon, and white. These colors together are, I just love them. I never would have thought, and that's what I like about Daisy Farm Crafts. She's one of my favorites. I go to her website for inspiration on color schemes because she has some really cute colors. I never would have if I was doing it by myself, I probably would never have put those colors together. So, and she uses a lot of Care and Simply Soft as well. So yay for that. The next whip I have is, this is going to be a hat. This is worked flat. This goes to the other set. I've showed you guys parts of it before. The blanket, I believe I showed you with all the ends not weaved in. They're still not all weaved in. There will be though. This is another set I have to have for December. I'm just working on all the little parts now. But this is a baby hat, and it's going to, you just cinch it at the top. And then I got to add the brim, and it'll be done. Hopefully this will be done this week. So basically I'm working on the parts. The biggest part's always the blanket, but I already had that done. So now I'm working on the other parts of the whole set. This hat, sweater, booties, and lovey. Okay, sorry about that little pause there. I realized I forgot something. So, the hat is also found on Daisy Farm Crafts. She basically has, like I said, I go to her website for the inspiration of colors, and she has sets. Like, she has matching hats and sweaters and stuff. This one, I got the blanket color pattern, whatever, from her website. She didn't have a matching hat on there, so I'm using a different hat. I'm using the, wow, what am I trying to say? I'm using a pattern I found from her website, but I'm just changing the colors to fit what I need. Sorry, guys. But anyways, it's called the Camping Stripe Hat. I'll be sure to link that down below. But yes, this is going to be the matching hat for the set. And currently, that's all the whips I am currently working on. I do have some finished items. And let me show you that. The first one is part of the baby set. It's Lovey. There's his little face and its little arms. I think I may have put its arms back too far. But that's okay, because when you raise them, they're like that. But when they're down, they're whatever. It works. It's for the baby. And then I just did just a double crochet in a square with the color change up to match the whole set. You see, like, I did the same thing for the hat. So yes, the Lovey's done. This is one of the harder parts. Is I'm familiar with amigurumi. I can work my way around it, but I have things I want to work on, which is one of my plans for 2021, is to perfect my amigurumi skills. So this Lovey here is Sleepy Baby Bear Lovey by Elena O'Day, and it can be found on bellacococrochet.com. I'll be sure to link that. So for this entire set is, once again, Care and Simply Soft, if you haven't guessed it already, in white, country blue, pumpkin, and gray heather. So those colors together combined is making the set that she is getting. Yeah, I really like this. I made this one before, so it was a pattern. Now you can do, my goodness, the words are not leaving my mouth. It's like my brain is working faster than my mouth, and I am so sorry. But anyways, in the pattern for this Lovey, she has the pattern written up where you can change the ears into bunny ears. And so once I do, I think whenever I do a little girl set, I'm going to do the bunny ears. But so far, the ones I've done so far are boys, and I just do little bear ears. So yeah, and you embroider the face on. And that's finished object number 1. I do have one more. And I'm sure you guys remember in the past, if you've been following me for a little bit here, is me saying that baby booties are my arch nemesis. I am not a fan of baby booties, but this person is requesting that she has baby booties with her these baby sets. Of course I will make them for her because that's just who I am. But I did finish the baby booties, and I want to get those done and off my plate because, like I said. So here they are. Hopefully, I need these little forms inside to get them to stand up. But here, let me just show you one. This is little booty. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be, but it's going to be okay. So I did it in the coordinating colors, the gray. I was going to do it all gray with a white top and a gray strap, but I decided to throw in the other colors of the set, so it all looks the same. Gray bottom and the gray back. Did a white top with the pumpkin strap, and then in the pattern it had where you attach a button, but I didn't have any blue in the booty, so I decided to single crochet a circle to look like a button and attach that instead of a regular button. So the pattern I found, there's a video tutorial on YouTube. It's called Beginner Baby Crochet Booties. That's the name of it when you look it up on YouTube. I'll be sure to link that. But you can also find the pattern on my accessory box, and it's called Simple Baby Boy Crochet Booties. Now, so I was doing a combination of watching the video and reading the pattern. They don't match, and she does specify, but you get the same result. She has where you figure it out, like, so you can have a left and right, which I understood. But once I like, you have to do like the back, and then you do this toe part as a separate piece, and then you attach it. Once I attached it, I lost which one was left and right. Do you know what I mean? So to me, they both look left. Like I said, baby booties, not a fan, but I'll do them. And, you know, it should be something that I should be working on to perfect and stuff, because there's tons of cute booties out there. I have quite a few saved on my like list that I want to make, and I thought these were simply adorable, but I just not a fan. But at the same time, like I said, they look like they both should be on left feet. They're baby booties. I will make this pattern again, but I won't have it where it's supposed to be defined which is left and right, because they're for babies. They're not walking. So that's one of the changes I would make. And yeah, but they're cute. So, and I think, well, when I originally started, I used an H hook and saw that they were way too big. Because then I looked up the size of the feet for the baby booties. And this, I'm getting the accurate measure for 3 to 6 months. But if my memory serves me right, a 3 to 6 month old foot, it still seems too big. So I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to contact her and see, you know, what she thinks. If she wants me to make them smaller, then I think I started off with an H hook, then I downsized to a G hook, and then I think I would have to use, I would probably go either E or F at that point if they're still too big. Her pattern used a size 3 weight yarn, and I used Karen Simply Soft, which is a light 4. And she recommended an H hook, but I went down to a G hook. So many variables. You guys are crocheters. You know what I'm talking about. All these things go through your mind to switch it up to make it work. So And I think I've babbled a long time about these baby booties. Like I said, they are not my favorites, but I wish I had those little things, those little forms you put in. But they do. They work. So there they are. And that's all I have completed. Yes. Now, I did purchase some yarn for a reason, of course. So those that are familiar with the current crochet along that I'm hosting with Crochet Creations by Christi, my pattern is using a 5 bulky yarn. It's not something I have a lot of, and I wanted to make another one of my version. So I did my Walmart order. I do the Walmart grocery pickup, and I did the Walmart order, and I decided to add some puzzle yarn. They have a few color selections in the store. So I decided to add some puzzle yarn, and I got the colorway Crossword. And I got 4 of these. So upon it coming, well, not coming, but when we went to pick it up, I was looking at it and I was like, In my stash, I have some Barcelona as well too, but I had 2 skeins. That's why I decided to order. Anyways, you guys don't need to hear that long story either. I have these 2 Barcelonas in my stash in the colorway Hazel. I'm not sure if it's still color. Look at this. They're pretty much the same thing. This one probably has more of the cream in it than this one. Well, I'm sure once you dig down you can see it, but they're like the same thing. So this is, you know, cheaper unless you go to Michael's and have a coupon, blah, blah, blah. You know the drill. But these are at Walmart. These are at my Walmart. Like I said, my Walmart has like 3 colors. But yeah, I thought that was pretty neat, actually, because I really wanted to make another one in this colorway, but I only had 2, and I wasn't planning on going to Michael's anytime soon. So that's why I was like, oh, let's see what color puzzle yarn Walmart has so I can make another one. And so, yeah, that's that. So as I'm saying this with the crochet along, we just released this morning clue number 3. If you guys haven't seen that already, please go check that out. I'll be sure to link her Facebook group down below and my Facebook. And most of you that are doing the crochet along are realizing that they're the same and but different. And that's just the way me and Christi go. This is how we work together. We do things the same but differently, and it's quite unique and fun all at the same time. So be sure to check that out. It is, if you don't know anything about it, it's progressive crochet along. We are releasing weekly clues. It goes until January 3rd, 9 weeks total. We will be doing random drawings on your whips on the main post. Make sure you post those on the announcement post, simply because that's where we're going to draw those random drawings. So be sure to post that progress, because we love seeing it. And then, so this week I have to share with you guys the next part of the grand prize giveaway. I can't even edit any of this out because I just can't speak through the whole thing. I can't edit any of it out. So anyways, this week I'm part of the grand prize drawing in the Progressive Crochet Along. I'm adding to my box Karen Simply Soft. Karen Simply Soft in royal blue, and one of the stitch markers that I've recently learned how to make, and it kind of blends in. It's got different shades of blue, And that's like a light purple at the bottom there. So yes, that's going into the box. This is 100% acrylic, and it's 315 yards. So you can do some damage with this thing. And with the fact that we are releasing clue number 3, which is the border to the last 2 weeks, I can show my progress so far. You guys, and if you're doing this and with the release of today's clue, and you're figuring out what it is or have an idea what it is, just please keep it to yourself. That we don't want to ruin the fun for everybody that still are trying to figure it out. So yes, but I get to show this part. Look at that stitch. The texture. I can just pet it all day long. And then here's the border. Hopefully that's focusing for you guys, because it's pretty gloomy here. All things are working against me today. All things are working against me. But we're going to get through this. So yes, this is mine so far, and there's more to come. But this color I use, and I didn't bring up the yarn with me. Imagine that. It's the Barcelona in Arctic, I believe it's what it's called. It's got these grays and this subtle, ever so subtle, like tan color. I just love it. Yes. The Barcelona in the Arctic, and it's got 328 yards in it. So yeah, if you guys are just joining me for the first time, be sure to check those out. I'll be sure to link them down below. That's all I have for you guys today. Nothing else. It's a lot, but it doesn't seem like a lot. Does that make sense? Anyways, so yeah, thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys next week on my next yarny adventure that I go on this week. I have a lot of things I need to get done and work on. My plate feels full, but I feel like I have a good handle on it. Yeah. So until then, have a great week, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.